And you are now all muted. No one can unmute herself. So if you have anything to say about any of the slides, you can just raise your hand. And let's start what we had last time. So that was our presentation last time. We started with the probabilities, and the main outcome of our lesson in the probability was about how to find probabilities based on equally likely outcomes in practical contexts. Hala, do you have something to say? Where's Hala? You were raising your hand.
بس أنا هلا يعني دخلت على الحصة راح علي إشي
لسه. This is the first thing that I'm talking about. We're just remembering what did we take last time. Okay. So again, last time we took the lesson, we started actually with the lesson of the probability, equally likely outcomes. That's what we were talking about. And we did examples of events that have equally likely outcomes. We say that the dice is an event with equally likely outcomes because if you look at the outcomes of the dice, in the dice we might get number 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 4 or 5 or 6. Any of these faces is just one face out of 6 faces. So all the numbers have a chance of 1 over 6. So this is an equally likely outcome. Okay. And we also gave more examples of equally likely outcomes like spinning a coin, because in the coin we have either head or tail. Throwing dice, we just discussed it. Picking a card from a pack of cards, the playing cards, that's also an equally likely outcome. And again, remember, equally likely outcomes means like all the cards, for example, have the same size, okay? Because do you remember the question here that we did about a captain that he's going to choose or they are going to vote for choosing a color for the team. We have 3 blue colors and all the number of cards, not the colors, the total cards is 8. So to write the probability for choosing the blue color, 3 blue colors out of 8 cards, okay? And why did we call this equally likely if we have 3 blue, 2 black, 1 yellow, 1 green, 1 red? We don't have equal numbers of each color, but that's an equally likely outcomes because the cards that we wrote the name of the colors of them is the same size. The size of the cards is the same. That's why we call it equally likely outcome. And how to write the probability of any event? That was the rule. To write the probability of any event, you write number of favorable outcomes, favorable yani which we are interested to find according to the question. We're finding the probability of whatever the event is over the total number of outcomes, all the outcomes that we might get. This is how we write the probability. And the word at random, whenever you see it, that means that you are using the outcomes that are equally likely. We started doing questions from the course book. We did question number 1 and we did question 2. Question 3, we did it fast together, but we're gonna do it again. But before that, I can see some girls raising their hands. So, Sarah, do you want to say anything? Sarah Razem?
مس
Yeah.
بس هلا لما يحكوا يعني ما يكون في رقم it's 50
Okay.
بيحكوا لك it's less إنه اختار الأرقام إنه ال probability تعولهم before 20.
Okay.
هلا شو اسمه بيكونوا الأرقام اللي before 20 out of 20 ولا out of 50؟
لا, out of 50.
أوكي.
Okay. It's all the time you choose out of 50. طبعا في some parts you change the total. في some questions like that in the homework. But احنا when we finish the course book questions, we will do the homework questions together, okay? طيب, let me see. Rain, what do you want to say, Rain?
Miss, I don't understand.
You don't understand what? Which part?
Like the lesson because I wasn't there on Monday.
طيب, Rain, we sent the link of last time. You're supposed to watch it.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't watch it because
No, you have to watch it. I can't repeat everything we took last time, okay? Now we send the links because whatever you miss or forget, you can repeat watching the videos as many as you want. We already send you the links. Anyway, we're gonna continue the lesson, and after this session, go back to last time's session and watch it, okay? Lamar, what Lamar?
Miss Haneen,
Yeah,
I'm sorry I got just a bit late بس اجيت على الحصة.
it's okay, don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Tala?
Teacher, are you going to solve the homework?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
welcome. And Tamara, what Tamara? Yes, Tamara.
Oh, teacher,
Yeah,
like when was the homework like the time to give it to you? When was it?
it was due yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It's written in the slides.
No, because in the class you said you could do
Yeah.
it on Tuesday because we're gonna continue the class.
Here, no, I didn't say that.
That's okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
it's due Monday, not after 6 p.m. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Tamara. And Zaina, what Zaina?
Teacher, will we take an extra class tomorrow?
Yes, I will tell you about that in the end
At
of the lesson.
which PM? Which?
It's at 4 p.m. Okay. I'm gonna tell you about tomorrow's session and the end of the class today. Haneen, yellow fast girls, because we have to start. Yes, Haneen.
Miss, on Sunday you said the homework it was on Tuesday.
No, it's on Monday actually. يمكن by mistake, بس احنا we already sent the PowerPoint. It says due Monday.
Can I do it today?
You have to do it today.
Okay.
Hala, fast.
Miss, you said now that we could continue the homework.
Girls, do you hear each other's when you ask? You are repeating the same questions that others asked already. Yeah. Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Welcome. Maryam. What Maryam? Please don't ask the same question. What Maryam?
Teacher, Anna, yesterday said the homework at like 7 p.m. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Zaina.
Oh, I just wanted to ask the same question as Mariam, so it's nothing.
Okay. Type. So let's continue the lesson. We're gonna do question 3 fast. I know we did it last time, but we're just gonna remember it because we did it quick last time. هلا, in a game of Scrabble, there are 100 tiles. So the total number of tiles is 100. That's your reference all the time. Each has one letter or a blank. The table shows the number of tiles with vowels only. This is what we have here, the letters that are vowels. One tile is taken at random. So from the word at random, we know that this is an equally likely outcome. So we can use our rule of probability of events we are interested about over the total number of tiles. So in part A, it's find the probability that it is A letter, getting A letter. So go to your books. How many A letters do we have? We have 9 A letters. Over the total number of tiles is 100. So this is the probability of getting letter A. Now getting letter U, same thing. We have 4 U letters. So this is 4 over 100. And again, you can write your fractions in simplest form. But if you don't write them in the simplest form, it's fine. Okay, you can keep them without doing the simplest form. Part C says not O, getting letter or card or tile, which is not O. Now, not O, Diamond, when you see the word not, you better use what we took last time, which is 1 minus the outcome that we're talking about. So not O is actually 1 minus getting the letter O. So the probability of getting O is 8 over 100. So 1 minus 8 over 100, this is actually like 100 over 100 minus 8 over 100. So 100 minus 8 is 92 over 100. D, getting a vowel. It says we need to find the probability of getting a vowel. In the table, they are all vowels, by the way. So we need to find the total of tiles of all the vowels here. So you add 9 and 12 and 9 and 8 and 4. You get, when you add them, 42. 42 out of the total number of tiles, which is 100. In part E, not a vowel. In part D, we already know the vowels are 42 out of 100. So not vowels is 1 minus 42 out of 100, which is 100 over 100 minus 42 over 100, which is 58 over 100. So Sarah, what's...
بس هلا احنا لو بسي عملنا لهم عاد كلهم مع بعض بتلاقي الرقم غير، ليش نعمل لهم انه 1 minus 8؟
1 minus 8 لأنه we don't need the O. ليه بدك تعملي لهم add لإلهم كلهم مع بعض؟
يعني نسيب ال O ونعمل add لليو والآي والإي والإيه.
ما هو that's not what they want. هما they want not O. يعني A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. يعني all the letters except O. Vowels and not vowels. هلا انت in the table you have only the vowels. بس الباقيين you don't know them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. هلا إذا حكالك a vowel which is not O, اللي انت بتحكيه بيكون صح. بس هو ما قالك vowels that are not O. قالك tile which is not O. So you need vowels and not vowels, okay? Welcome. Maryam.
Teacher, when they tell us not a vowel or something, we always just subtract just for the not?
Yeah, better to subtract.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, like again, like Sarah's question in part C, you have to do subtractions. Yani you don't have other option for not, because you don't know all the tiles. You know the tiles with vowels, but you don't know the other letters. Okay, so you have to do subtraction here.
Thank you.
Welcome. So let's go to question 4. You're gonna start solving in this question. I'm gonna choose from you. Now, Harsha chooses a number at random from this grid. So as you see in this grid, we have all the numbers from 1 to 40. Find the probability that the number she chooses is 27. So let's start with Zaina.
27. It is 1 out of 40.
Excellent. We have only one 27. Here is the 27.
Yes.
Out of all the numbers are 40. We have 40 numbers here. So it's 1 out of 40.
Shall I solve B?
No, that's enough. Thank you, Zaina.
Well,
يلا Tala. B.
in the bottom row, it's 6 over 40.
In the bottom row, yes, in the bottom row, we have the numbers from 33 to 40. So 1, 2, 3. Tala, why did you choose 6? Why it's 6? How many?
The numbers down in the bottom row.
Okay, count them. They're not 6.
Oh, they're 8.
Yes, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's 8 out of 40. Okay, so Mira, Khmoor.
In the first column, it's 5 over 40, or it's 1 from over 8.
Yes, excellent, Mira. In the first column, this is the first column. That's the first column. 1, 9, 17, 25, 33. So we have 5 numbers out of 40. And you can simplify it, as Mira say, you can divide by 5, which is 1 over 8. Nada?
D, it's 30 over 40.
Not in the last 2 columns. That's what we need in D, sorry. Not in the last 2 columns. So
it's 30 over 40.
It's 30 over 40. Yes, excellent. Not in the last 2 columns. You can use 1 minus the numbers in the last 2 columns. Or here, you can add the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth columns. You can add the numbers in the first 6 columns, which are 30 numbers, over 40, or take away the last 2 columns, which is 10 colors out of 40 in the last 2 columns. So 1 minus 10 out of 40 is again 30 over 40. So here you can use both ways. So let's continue the question. Now the other part of the question says, Harsha chooses another number at random from the top 2 rows. Only the top 2 rows. So we're not gonna use the whole grid. We're just gonna use the first row and the second row, yani numbers from 1 to 16. How many numbers from 1 to 16? 16 numbers. So to find the probability that her number is less than 10, Lean Kumi.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
It's 9 out of 40.
Why out of 40?
It's out of.
We're just using the first 2 rows. Top 2 rows.
Yeah. It's out of 16.
Yes. So it's 8 out of
16. 9.
9 out of 16, yes, because it says less than 10. So we have the numbers from 1 to 9, so 9 numbers out of 16. So see, here we didn't use the 40 because look, they already changed the question now. It's like a different question. They say we are just using the first or the top two rows. Excellent, Lean. Lamar.
Yes, teacher.
Part F, Lamar.
More than 10.
Yes, so how many numbers more than 10 up to 16 only?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 6 out of not 16.
6
6 means 16.
Yes, exactly. 6 numbers out of 16. Look, more than 10. So be careful, we don't need the 10. More than 10, there's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, up to 16. So 6 numbers out of 16 numbers in the top 2 rows. Excellent, Lamar. Let's go to part G, Hala Arafat. Yes, Hala. Part G says, find the probability that is not a 10, getting not a 10.
15 out of 16.
Yes, exactly. Excellent. Hala, the 10, there is just one 10 out of 16. So all the numbers that are not 10 from 1 to 16 are the rest, which is 15 out of 16. Excellent. Oops, في someone I raised her hand مش عارفة مين هي. Haneen. Part H, Haneen.
More than 20, it's 0.
More than 20. Yes, excellent. It's a 0. Because from 1 to 16, we don't have any number which is more than 20. So the answer is 0. You can just write it as is, 0. Okay? So let's go to another question. Question number 6. We're not going to do question 5 because it's the same idea. Same idea again, repeated, so we're not going to do it. So let's go to question 6. Now, in question 6 here, Zelika chooses one day of the year 2015 at random. Part A, what's the probability that the day that she is going to choose is 5 August? Jana Dole.
So teacher, we need to find out how many days out of 31.
Why out of 31?
1 out of 31.
Look, Jana, Jalika's choosing a day out of the year.
Oh.
So, 5 August in the year. How many days that their date is 5 August?
1.
1 day, yes. Out of the days of the year. How many days in the year?
I don't remember.
Like, you should know that. In the year, we have 365 days. So, choosing 5 August is 1 out of 365. Because our reference is the year. She's choosing a day out of whole year. So you should know the number of days in the year, the number of months in the year, and so on, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's choose someone else. Layan. Double I, not 5 August. We already know 5 August is 1 over 365. So not August is going to be what, Layan?
We're going to subtract 1 from 5.
1 from 5? Why 5?
لا, 365.
365, yes. So what it's going to be?
Get 364 from 365.
Yes, excellent. So not a 5 August. So you're going to use all the days of the year except the day with the date 5 August. So if you just take away one day out of 365 days, it's 364 out of 365. طيب Jude, Leanne, mute yourself please. Jude. Yes, Jude, I unmuted you.
Oh, okay. Should I do
Triple
I?
Yeah.
In August, 31 out of 365.
Yes, excellent. In August, how many days in August? There are 31 days out of the whole total number of days in the year is 365. So girls, you should know how to know, actually, المفروض إنه you know how to find the total number of each month, 30, 31,
Yeah.
30, 31, okay? So in August, there are 31 days out of 365. Thank you, Jude. Excellent. Sarah Ramahi.
Yes, teacher. هلا not in August.
Yeah.
Easier to subtract 365 minus 31.
Yes, excellent.
So it would be 334 out of 365.
Yes, excellent, Sarah. Perfect. So not in August. We already know from the previous part. In August, there are 31 days. Not in August, so you need to take away from 365, 31 days. So you get 334 days left that are not in August out of 365 days. Okay, let's go to part B. Now look, in part B, they say, suppose she chose a day in 2016 instead of 2015. Which probabilities in part A would be greater now? Yani, which one is gonna be changed? What do you think, Yara?
That it's gonna be in August.
In August is gonna be greater?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh no, I mean not in August. Because no, it's because like I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Look, what's going to be the difference between the year 2015 and 2016? What do you think is the difference between the 2 years here?
Is it like a leap year?
It's a leap year, excellent. And we know in the leap year, we have 1 extra day, right? Because in February, we're going to have 29 days instead of having 28 days. So, Yara.
So it's not 5th of August.
Actually, 2 parts. 2 parts are going to be changed. Not in August. It's going to be greater. You know why? Because not in August.
There's an extra year.
There's an extra day. Excellent. There's an extra day in that year. And not a 5 August and not in August. So those 2 are going to change. We're going to have a different or larger amount. Okay, like in not a 5 August, the probability in double I is gonna be 1 over not 365. Sorry, not a 5 August is gonna be 365 out of 366 because the denominators are all gonna be changed. And the same as IV, not in August, it's gonna be again the 366 minus the days of August. So the days of August are 31. Take away 366 minus 365 and minus 366, and you're gonna get your fraction. So the difference is gonna be double I and IV. Why I, for example, it's not going to be greater? Because if you want to choose 5 August in the year of 2016, 5 August is going to be 1 out of 366. And in 2015, it's 1 out of 365. هلا 1 over 365 and 1 over 366, let me write them for you here. 1 over 365, that's in the year of 2015, and 1 over 366, that's in the year of 2016. Which fraction is greater without changing the denominators? We know if the numerators are the same, go to the denominators. The larger denominator is going to be the smaller fraction. So here, the larger denominator is 366. So that means that fraction, 1 over 366, is smaller than 365. Okay? So that's not going to be greater than the other one. Same as double I, and same as any question like this. هلا, is there anyone having problem? في كتير students raising their hands, مش عارفة مين عنده سؤال أو who wants to ask another question. فاللي they don't have questions, lower your hands please عشان أشوف if there's anyone having question about this. Natalie?
Hey, Miss.
Hi.
I wanted to ask, why is 365 greater than 366?
365 is not greater. 1 over 365 is greater than 1 over 366. This is like, Natalie, if you have 2 pizzas, okay? If you cut one of them to 4 pieces, and if you cut the other one to 5 pieces,
yes,
okay? Which piece is gonna be larger? The one with the 4 pieces or the one with the 5 pieces?
The 4 pieces.
The 4 pieces. And the same idea here. So 1 part out of 4 pieces is larger than 1 part out of 5 pieces. Diamond, when the numerator are the same, when they are the same, go to the denominators. The larger denominator makes your fraction smaller. كل ما كترتي كأنه كل ما كترتي القطع الpieces بصير size of that piece أصغر. But that's only if the numerators are the same. But if they are different, ما بنقدر نستعمل هاي الطريقة. You should make the denominators the same to have equivalent fractions. Okay?
Thanks.
Welcome. طيب, Maryam, do you have any question? Maryam.
Teacher, now I did understand the question, but from where did you bring 1 over 366?
From the year 2016. They didn't tell you. They just told you, suppose that she is going to choose now a day from the year 2016, which is a leap year.
Oh.
So the normal years are 365 days. The leap years have 1 extra day. بصير February 29 days instead of 28 days. So we're going to have 366 days in the leap year. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Lean, do you have a question, Lean? Lean Kumi.
Yes, teacher. Hi.
Hi.
Teacher, just the question is that in these questions, is it better to simplify or no?
No, خلاص, keep them as is.
Yeah, so it's better not to simplify.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
you. خلاص, دايما your fractions keep them not simplified, keep them as is. بس هلا, why I told you about the simplifying, because in the answer key of the book that I will send to you, they wrote the answers in simplest form. Okay, طيب, let's go to the next question. Question number 8. هلا, question number 8. It's a computer generates a 2-digit number, random numbers. It can be any number from 00 to 99. هلا 00 which is 0 to 99, but since we're using a 2-digit numbers, we should write it as 2 digits, 00 to 99. Find the probability that the numbers that gonna be selected from the computer or the random number is gonna be 99. Mariam?
Is it 1 out of 99?
It's 1, right, but not out of 99. We started counting from 0. So from 0 to 99, how many numbers do we have? Not from 1 to 99. From 1 to 99, we have 99 numbers. But when you start counting from 0, how many numbers do you have? 100 numbers. Okay, Mariam?
Okay.
If you count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try that you're gonna count up to 10 from the 0. You're not gonna have 10 numbers, you're gonna have 11 numbers because you are including the 0. So it's 1 out of 100. Okay? So be careful when you want to find the probability of numbers, for example, starting from the 0, you don't have exactly 99 numbers. Type part B, find the probability that it's not 99. I need to see other girls. So I'm gonna choose randomly from you. There is, for example, Janah Yasad. It's Janah Yasad. Janah? Where are you, Janah? I unmuted you. So don't let me girls to choose from you randomly like that, because if I choose someone or they leave or disappear out of sudden, you will be considered as absent. Type, let's see, for example, Salma. Salma. Jana, you are unmuted. You can talk. Jana. Looks like Jana's not there. Salma. So I'm gonna use this a lot of times, choosing from you randomly to see who is actually there and who's not. Type Rain.
Miss, it's 1 over 99.
لا هلا احنا we are doing part B, Rain, not 99. We need to choose a number which is not 99. هلا number which is 99 is 1 out of 100.
Okay.
Tab number which is not.
We need to subtract it by 1.
Yeah.
So it's 1 over 98.
No, هلا you are subtracting one number from the 100 numbers. How many numbers do we have, Rain? In all, we have 100 numbers, right?
Yeah.
0 to 99, there are 100 numbers. Type, we don't need the number which is 99. So take away one number. How many numbers left?
98.
99 numbers. They are already 100 numbers.
Oh, okay.
I know, we found it in part A. In part A, a number which is 99 is 1 over 100. Type number which is not 99 99 numbers
Okay.
out of 100. Again, why are we using 100 in the denominator? Because we started, or the computer started choosing number from the 0. Okay, so there's an extra number. Okay, thank you, Rain. Let me choose someone else. There is Sarah Zarbi. Sarah.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Hello, Sarah. Part C, they want you to find the probability of a number that has no 9s in it. No 9 at all. Hello, let's see. Which numbers from 0 to 99 have a digit of 9?
9, 19.
Yes, excellent. There is number 9, has 9, 19 has 9, and keep going. 29, 39, 49, 59, 69, 79, 89, and then what?
99.
لا لسه before. قبل ما توصلي 99. هلا when you reached 89, you're gonna have 90, 91, 92, 93. All these numbers have digit 9, right?
Right.
Okay, so how many numbers? They say we need to choose a number which doesn't have digit 9 at all. So if you count them, 9, let's count them together. 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59, 69, 79, 89. So 9 numbers so far. Keep going. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. So we have
19.
Excellent. Yes, 19 numbers. They already have 9. Hello. So 19 numbers, they have digit number 9. But some they don't need the numbers that have 9. They need the numbers that doesn't have 9. So
we need to
subtract. Excellent, Sarah. Excellent. So the numbers that have 9 are 19 numbers out of 100. So the numbers that doesn't have 9, you subtract 1 minus the number that have 9, which is 1 minus 19 over 100, 19 over 100. Oops, wait. Which is 81 over 100. Okay, thank you, Sarah. Excellent. Let's go to part D. Yasmin, Dahpour.
19.
What, Yasmin? I can't hear you.
19 out of 100.
You're talking about part D?
Yeah.
Yes. Part D, the number that has at least 1 9, we already did it in part C. مفروض, by the way, حطوا question D قبل C. The numbers that has at least 1 9, we found them. هيهم. There they are. 19 out of 100 numbers. Excellent, Yasmin. Do you have, girls, any question about this one? Questions about this one? اللي رافعين ايديهم, please lower your hands again عشان اشوف if there's anyone having question. Sarah, do you have a question? لا, Sarah مش. Lamar, do you have a question, Lamar?
No, I just raised my hand so I can answer the questions.
Oh, okay. Nada, is there any question?
Teacher, it's not actually a question, but Janahia thought her mic is broken all the classes. So she usually answers in the chat.
Okay. Okay, thank you for telling me. Type. Tala, do you have any question, Tala?
No, I was just raising my hand to answer.
طيب اوكي طيب معناته no questions. حلا yes.
مثل يوم عندنا حصة على الأربعاء صح؟
Not today, tomorrow.
اوكي.
بكرة Wednesday. طيب let's do the last question before we're done. Question number 9. هلا pay attention to this question, it's a very important one. هلا when Razi throws 2 coins, so see he's not using 1 coin, he's using 2 coins, there are 4 equally likely outcomes. هلا they're using letter H for head, T for tail. هلا when you throw 2 coins together, okay, you might get them both heads, head. You might get the first one head, the second one tail, or the first one tail, the second one head. So it matters. The ordering of the outcomes is matter. Hello, maybe one of them head, the other one is tail, but you should be specific that maybe the first one head, then the second coin tail, or the first one tail, the second one head. Or you might get both coins with tails. Lamar, you are raising your hand to answer or what? Where did she go? Anyway, part A. How many of these 4 outcomes will give you 2 heads? How many outcomes will give you 2 heads? Head is 1 outcome. Head tail is 1 outcome. Tail head is 1 outcome, and tail is 1 outcome. So we have 4 outcomes here. Now part AI, how many of the 4 outcomes will give you 2 heads? Shahid, Ghuli. Where's Shahid? تختفوا انتوا, you raise your hands بعدين you disappear. طيب جود.
It's 2 out of 4. Oh, sorry, that's I. I is 2 heads, 1 out of 4.
Yes, there is
I answered I by mistake.
Okay, yes, it's okay. 2 heads, there is only 1 outcome to get 2 heads out of 4 outcomes. So 4. It's 1 out of 4. Yes, excellent, Jude. Let's go. No, girls, by the way. Wait, Jude. It says how many of the 4 outcomes, مش what's the probability. Okay, so when they tell you how many, you just need to look how many outcomes with 2 heads. There is just 1 outcome. When they ask you what's the probability, we write it 1/4. But how many, but they need the number of outcomes that giving you 2 heads. There is just 1 outcome of 2 heads. double I, how many of these outcomes will give you 1 head and 1 tail? Haneen?
It's 1.
Why 1? 1 head and 1 tail.
إنه الترتيب it matters.
It matters. طيب الترتيب it matters. معناته head tail is different than tail head. So this is an outcome, that's another outcome.
They said 1 head and 1 tail. بس في واحد 1 head 1 tail.
Okay. But it matters which one head for which coin, 1 tail for which coin. الترتيب it matters. You said it. So when you get from the coins, Haneen, the first coin head, the second one tail, that's an outcome. The first coin tail, the other coin head, that's another different outcome. So how many outcomes we might get for having 1 head and 1 tail?
1.
2. Here they are. Look at the screen. We can get head tail, that's an outcome. And we can get tail head, that's another outcome. So 2 outcomes. Okay, Haneen?
Yeah.
Got it? Got it, Haneen? Okay, so 1 head and 1 tail. Okay, there might be the first coin with head, the other one tail, or the first coin tail, the other coin head. So two outcomes. طيب triple I getting two tails. زينة هباهبة. How many outcomes with two?
One.
Only one outcome. Yes, excellent. هلا part B, they say, if the two coins are thrown, what's the probability? See, they say here, what's the probability of getting two heads? So we need them now as probabilities. So, Mariam, what do you think the probability of getting two heads?
Two heads?
Yeah.
Is it 1 out of 4?
It is, yes, excellent. 1 out of 4. طيب.
Teacher?
What, Mariam?
Can we say one outcome?
لا, they say what's the probability?
No, I mean in part A, can we say one outcome instead of one?
Yes, sure. Okay. طيب, double I زينة جوهري.
Double I, one head and one tail. It's 2 out of 4.
2 out of 4, excellent. Or if you want to simplify it, you can write it in simplest form.
1 out of 2.
1 out of 2, yes, excellent. طيب, the last part, لين عرار.
2 tails,
Yeah.
1 over 4.
2 tails, there is just one outcome with 2 tails out of 4 outcomes. Excellent, Liam. So that's everything about the lesson. We are done now. So this is your homework again. هلا اللي ما حلوا الhomework, it's fine. I'm gonna give you the last chance to do it today. بسمعكم just up to 6 p.m. ما رح أقبل اليوم any homework بعد الساعة 6. رح أعتبر إنه ما حل. Even if you submit it, you will be considered as late. Okay, so you will not get the full mark. So if you didn't send the homework, you have the chance to send it to today up to 6 p.m. After that, I'm not gonna accept any homework. So I'm gonna unmute you and I'm gonna open the chatting box. Type your name. Let me stop sharing this.
Miss?
Yes.
Miss Haneen?
Yeah.
Did you receive my homework?
Who's talking?
Lamar.
Lamar, 15.2. Listen, I'm checking them.
Okay.
I started checking in the morning today, but I didn't finish them all.
If we wrote our name, should we leave?
Yes, if you typed your name in the chatting box, you can leave. Again, if I don't see your name, you're gonna be considered as absent. خلاص يعني مفروض تعودتوا عليها عشان ما تضلكم تنسوا. Type your names and leave.
Miss?
Yeah.
الأصح إن حصة يوم الأربعاء؟
Yes.
رح ناخذ كويز فيها صح؟
Yes, tomorrow in the end of tomorrow's class of Wednesday. طبعا the class is at 4. I already told you last time وحكيتها اليوم during the class.
Yeah.
It's, we're gonna have lesson 15.3 and you're gonna have a quiz about the probabilities that we talked about so far.
Okay. But which lesson, teacher? The quiz?
About the 3 lessons that we took so far. هم تقريبا نفس الأفكار في 3 lessons. ما فيهم different ideas. Okay.
حتى إننا ناخده بيوم الأربعاء؟
yes. حتى هو يعني اللسن اللي رح ناخده بكرة برضه نفس الإشي. ما في new ideas.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Miss.
Welcome. Take care and have a nice day. Miss, my mic is not working. Yes, Nada told me. Jana told me, Nada, about that. It's okay. Maria, you're raising your hand. Do you have anything to say?
Yes, teacher, Miss.
Yeah.
بس وقت أنا أم ببعت لك الهوم ورك تقريبا عم توصلك إنه بعد وقت كتير طويل. هاي هي المشكلة أنا عندي. حتى بقية المستات كلهم ببعت لهم الهوم ورك توصلهم بعد وقت كتير طويل، بيرجعوا يبعتوا لي إنه أنت مالك بعتيها.
أول إشي راما yes if you type your name you can leave. ماريا no مفروض يعني once you send it مفروض بيوصل direct. ليش بيوصل بعد وقت كتير طويل يعني؟
ما بعرف. هديك المرة وقت بعتي لي إنه مالك بعت الهوم ورك أنا كنت يوجولي بعتهم كلهم.
هلا في sometimes في homework انتو you don't wait for them until they upload بتطلعوا من التاب او من الويب سايت بدون ما تتاكدوا انه خلص it's done uploading. دائما انتو wait, give it a time until it's uploading.
Okay. Thank you teacher.
Welcome. Okay, يلا bye girls, see you tomorrow inshallah at 4.
Bye.
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 Bye again, Haneen.